What's up, everybody? CT here. Long time no see. And it's been a while since I've made a video, and let me get one thing out of the way. I am not a fair weather fan. I was just lazy. It's pretty much what happened. And if I was a fair weather fan, I would have came back and started making videos as soon as Panthers started smashing people like they were a few weeks ago. But I thought it was fitting for a couple of reasons. First of all, was the last video I made was about the Seahawks game in the regular season. And second of all, is no one's talking about this game. So I feel like I need to talk about it. And it amazes me that nobody's given Carolina a chance to win this game. And it's amazing to me that we are 11-point underdog in this game. That's incredible to me, because I don't see how, with our defense, that we're going to lose by that much. You know, the only way I can see us losing by that much is if Cam is just turning the ball over and just has a horrible game, which I guess is possible. But that, I would put that on a lot on the coaching staff, because Cam just needs to manage this game. Go ahead and get into this game. Well, actually, first of all, let me go ahead and talk about what I've seen while I've been gone, haven't made any videos. So when I left off, we were just playing horrible football. Cam had no protection whatsoever. He's banged up. He's not running the ball. Our defense was just horrible. I don't know what happened. Well, I don't really know what was wrong with our defense. Our secondary sucked, but they're a lot better now. But our front seven was bad. It was just, everyone was just playing badly. And to be honest with you, I did not think it was going to turn around. The only chance I thought we had to turn it around was that home game against Atlanta. I thought if we didn't turn it around there, then they just weren't going to turn it around. But they ended up losing that game as well. And then they go and get destroyed by Minnesota, where there's 2 blocked punts. I didn't see that one come out at all. And it just random. The last time that the last game in the world I thought we would have turned it around in was at New Orleans, when they had the division all but won, and we go into New Orleans and destroy them. After that, I was like, wow, we may have something going here, and we haven't lost since. Incredible. The NFL never ceases to amaze me. But that's really, the defense really got it going, and Cam starts running the football and playing with confidence, making throws. Jerko Kotchery making tough catches. Philly Brown getting in the mix. Jonathan Stewart, wow, where did he come from, man? He's just running like an absolute beast right now. And our entire backfield is finally healthy, when at a point in time, none of them were healthy. We were starting Reeves, whoever the fuck he was, against Cincinnati. And now we have everyone at what seems to be 100%. Just everything is clicking right now. We're getting a ton of pressure on the quarterback. Luke and Thomas Davis are flying around, just destroying kids. And it just seems like we got a secondary now. Unbelievable. Josh Norman's playing lights out. Roman Harper, I think he's actually been playing really well the past few games. Got him a pick 6. Got him a turnover against was it Tampa? God, everyone. And what about Benay Wickery, man? That is looking like the steal of the draft right now. At least for our draft, he is just he looks completely like an NFL cornerback right now. He is playing lights out. And Trey Boston got him a pick 6, got him another pick last week. And real quick recap of the Arizona game. We should have destroyed them way worse than we did. That's what people don't understand. We played horrible in that game, except for our defense. But we could have easily won that game 35-42 to nothing. We kept giving them chances to stay in the game, but they even at that, they never really had a chance because their offense could not do anything. That may have been the most dominant defensive performance I've seen in the NFL, and I've seen some pretty good ones from our team, especially in the Seahawks in the Super Bowl last year. Man, they could just not do anything, and it's not just because it was Ryan Lindley. I mean, we did that to Drew Brees. We did that to Matt Ryan. Pretty much did it to Johnny Manziel and Hoyer and everyone we've played. Our defense has just crushed them since that New Orleans game, and it just came out of nowhere. But real quickly, now getting into this Seattle game, we have a legit shot of winning this game if we show up and play well, like I think we will, and we protect the ball on offense. There's no reason we can't win this game. Absolutely no reason. There's literally no one on the Seahawks offense that scares me. Of course, they have some good players. Russell Wilson's a good player. Marshawn Lynch is a great player, but there's really not a running game in the NFL that scares me. Like, I really don't think anyone could really run the ball that effectively on us right now. And no one really could last year either. So no running back scared me last year. No running back scares me right now. And our past few games against Seattle proves that. Russell Wilson extending plays is really the only thing that scares me. We got to keep him in the pocket and make him beat us with these kind of underrated but still pretty mediocre receiving core with Curse and Doug Baldwin and these guys. We can really impose our will on this offense, and I think we are going to do something like that. What really scares me, obviously, is the offensive side of the ball for us. How will this offense handle that crowd noise and that great defense that Seattle has? That's the only question. We gotta get Jonathan Stewart going. That's the key to this game. If we rush the ball effectively, which is a big if, and it's not going to be easy, but Jonathan Stewart's been running so well, and we have all of our backs healthy. If we rush the ball effectively, we will win this game. We will win this game because I feel confident that our defense will show up. I really do. If our defense doesn't show up, we can't win this game. When's our defense not shown up though? As of late, you know, and our defense not showing up is a figure of the past, really. So, let's see. Kelvin Benjamin, he's really the only player who has not played well for us the past several weeks since we started going on this run. He has had critical drops. He's not really made any big plays whatsoever. We got to get him going, and he had a pretty good game against the Seahawks, the first game. What else is there? Just Starling Tulele is going to miss this game. That sucks, but it's not the biggest loss. You know, we do have depth at that position, and it will hurt us stopping the run a little bit. It has me very, very, very mild concern about missing Starling Tulele because we still got Colin Cole, Dwan Edwards, and K'Wan Short. We got guys who can stop the run, and with Thomas Davis and Kuechly behind them, I don't really. It doesn't scare me that badly, but I do wish we had him. What else is there? It's going to be a great game. It's going to be low scoring. I can't wait to watch it. But man, I love that this game is under the radar. I really do, because if this game was, the more hyped up this game was, the more that it would scare me. And I'm not saying that the Seahawks are going to overlook us, but They kind of could, because a lot of people are looking at our overall record and not looking at how great of a team we are right now. We may be better than we were last year. And here's what I was talking about to my friend the other day. Can you imagine if we had Greg Hardy right now? That would be a horrifying defense to go against right now if we had Greg Hardy playing on this team. Seattle's very lucky about that, as the whole NFL is. Because I really don't know what you would do against this defense if Greg Hardy was healthy. Just a ferocious pass rush, the best linebacking core in the NFL, and a good secondary. That would be very, very difficult to move the ball on and put any points on against. But that's irrelevant because he's not, but hopefully we get him next year. Cam Newton has to show up in this game too, I think. I don't think we're going to be able to run the ball that effectively on Seattle. Cam Newton has to be able to extend plays and beat, because he hasn't really tried to beat Seattle with his legs that much in any of the meetings that we've played. If I recall correctly, he really hasn't ran the ball that much. So I'll be looking forward to that. If he's going to do that, because I think he's gotten healthier and healthier every week that's went by. And he took a couple shots last week. But here's the thing about Cam. It does seem like when he doesn't like getting hit, I can tell. He's a big guy, and he can absorb contact, but he does seem to kind of pout a little bit, and I think he kind of limps around a little bit when he's not really hurt. I love Cam, don't get me wrong, he's a great player. I'm so glad that he's our quarterback, but that is one thing that I will say that he does, is he does kind of pout around a little bit, and I think he acts more banged up than he is at times. But this video's getting a little bit up there. I think I've pretty much covered about everything. It's going to be a great game. I expect it to be low scoring. I definitely, if you're a betting man, I definitely would take the Panthers to cover that spread. I'm not going to give a prediction who's going to win the game. I will say that we have a great chance of winning, and if we play well, we will have a great chance of winning this game. And there's no reason we can't win. Is basically my point. If we play well, it will go down to the wire, and it will be a 50-50 game, just like every game against Seattle has been that we've played the past few years. Except, can we pull it out at the end? That's what it'll come down to. This is CT. Go Panthers. Keep pounding. Hopefully we get that win. I'll catch y'all later.